Hello, great and wonderful friends. How are you all doing this morning? Good morning to you all. It's nice to come again so we can share together as usual. Happy Christmas in advance to you all. So today I've come again so we can share a little bit more from where we stopped last time. Have to continue talking about this piece until we can be able to achieve something from it. Okay? So it's nice to talk with you all again. It goes like this again today of what we already know. So it's just to deal with it, so we can get exactly what we need. So let's proceed to it now. So what I'm talking is about peace, relationship. Let's go into relationship now. Some years back, parents always like, okay, trying, especially the African parents, they choose wives or husbands for their children. Yes, I didn't, I'm not victim to this, but many people are victim to that. I almost, I have to let you know. I would say many years back, some people are still doing it today. Okay? Some people are still doing it today. Introducing your son, someone for your son to get married to. Or introducing your daughter, someone to get married to. I think it still exists because I would have been a victim to this. So, but we're gonna talk about, there's a lot of things to talk about so we can learn from experience of one another, So what I'm talking about now is we have to, be careful. Sometimes it works for them. It works, the marriage works out. The relationship works out so good. Even more, more than when you know someone and get married to someone. Sometimes it works better. But, one thing about this, when you introduce someone to get married to someone, if anything comes up, the blame is gonna be, oh, they introduced me to him, they introduced me to her. You know what I mean? But when you all by yourself, both of you know one another and decide to get married with one another, if anything comes up, well, there's no relationship that doesn't have issues, there is none. No relationship doesn't have issues. So because you both know yourselves, agreed to go on with it, get married, you should endure whatever comes up. If it's not something like trying to kill the other person. Okay? So now in relationship that you have to know him, he has to know you before you guys get married, it's something you have to be careful of. Very, very careful. Both for the men, especially for the women. Remember, if you're dating a guy, you are into relationship with him, and you give him your heart, you give him all your best you can give, and he's not returning it back at that moment, you should start asking questions, thinking, try to find out what is going on. I mean, if this relationship continues to marriage, what would be the outcome? If it's in this way now, just ask a question. What's the problem? Is it finance problem? Is it cleaning problem? Is it other problem? Just ask questions. You're a human being. I mean, you are the one putting on that shoes. You should be able to ask questions. What is actually going on? Is it this? Is it this? By the time you keep asking that question to yourself, you must figure out what is the problem. And if this problem is what you think, well, I think we can go on with it. Then you can keep on that relationship. But if you think that this situation, I don't think is something that I can take care of, or we can take care of, because it's not really working now, then we don't even have any much responsibility to take care of. What happens when responsibilities comes up? Can it be taken care of then? That's a question you should ask yourself before you keep on deep into that relationship. Everybody wanna, you wanna get married, you wanna just, be in your husband's house, your wife with your wife, it is very nice, something that is very important. I'm not talking of, oh, is he rich? You wanna just marry someone that's, oh, well, if it comes out that way for you, good luck for you. But sometimes, in most cases, it doesn't come out that way. But that's not bad. I'm not talking of that anyway. Okay? I'm talking of other kind of lifestyles. You might not see everything immediately, fine. But there are some certain things that you will see that could make you to, yes, go on with it. The other ones you don't see, that's fine, because, you can't know me all and I can know you all. That's what I'm talking about. But these ones that you see, is it bearable? Is that okay for you? Can you move on with it? That's the question. Now, you're dating a guy and you know that this guy, this is his lifestyle. He can't do without women. Not just you, women. And then you're like, okay, dating a guy, maybe sometimes you come over, spend weekend, do this. Which I'm not advising, anyone to do it, but, I don't know how you relate with it, with him or with her. So both of you, spend more time for yourselves, supposed to know each other a little bit more, and you see this lifestyle, and you think when you get it, it's gonna be, when marriage takes place, it's gonna stop. When marriage takes place, I'm being honest with you, it's not gonna stop. It's gonna increase. Because now there's no kids, no much responsibility to take care of. And this is seriously happening. It's gonna increase more and more. Because, when you get married, you always stay together. You have your sex, you have fun at home, you do all things together. Do you think it's that very time that you wouldn't have time to go out to do more on that? Because you are with him, so he sees you every day, you guys enjoy yourselves every day. He's like eating, according to some of them say, eating one particular kind of food, you get tired of it. But is it that stupid? What are you gonna look for outside that you don't have inside? So, I'm not gonna go there now, but I'm talking of now relationship. So when this guy is like this, don't go on. If you go on and start having kids, you have a child with him, the man's responsibility is to put it there. He drops it there and that is it. Who carries it? You carry it for 9 months. The women, you carry this for 9 months. You're gonna give birth to that child. You're gonna breastfeed that child. He might not be there for you. He might be somewhere that you don't even know. So that child is gonna be your full responsibility. Until the day he will think of, oh, I think I have a son, I have a daughter somewhere. So it's you, the lady, who go for it. Okay? So think about it. The sacrifices in it is not a day job. It's very, very difficult to go through that. So be careful. Be careful of your relationship. If it's not gonna work out well, I know you're gonna lose something that you really appreciate to have, but since it's not gonna work out this way, Move on with your life and you're going to get something better. Okay? Don't make yourself look unhappy because of what you can be able to say, well, I don't think this is going to work. So please share it, leave your comments, subscribe and like. See you next time.